Hi, it's Graham from Eagle Ukes. Knowing your chords and how to play your chords fluently is one of the most important things, along with strumming techniques and tempo, which people tend to, nearly all uke players forget about keeping steady tempo with a metronome, but we'll come on to that in another lesson. But you need to know how to go from one chord to the other smoothly and cleanly to ever progress on ukulele, or all you'll be doing is forever 2 and 3 chord songs with great big measures in between. So get yourself a, you can download these free of charge, basic ukulele chord charts, something easy, not with, you'll see chord charts with over 200 with every ukulele chord ever devised in there. So I just download the basic ukulele chord chart, something like this. It's back to front because it's on the camera, and I'll take you through the easy way, because some people have arthritis that I teach, they're quite elderly and they can't bar. So this is going to do without all the bar positions. We know about barring for D and barring for E, but we're going to try and get away with that and make things simple. So start with A, which is just your first finger on the 3rd string of the 1st fret and your 2nd finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret, and nice clean sound. Yeah, make sure they're arched. Don't want any flat fingers like this at the moment, otherwise you're going to get all sorts of funny sounds. You need to hear that nice tone. Moving on to a B. This is where you do use a flat finger. Your first finger's flat against the 1st and 2nd string of the 2nd fret. Your 2nd stringer's on the 3rd string of the 3rd fret, and your 3rd finger's on the 4th string of the 4th fret. And that gives you a B. So your first finger's flat, holding down those 2. This finger's arched, just the tip of it is holding the 3rd string of the 3rd fret, and this one's arched as well, just the tip of your finger holding the 4th string of the 4th fret. You get that lovely, that's B. Slide it all just down, slide the whole thing down a fret to give you B flat. That's one that you come across far more often. B flat is far more often in your tunes than you'll see a B. C, you can use your 2nd finger or your 3rd finger on the 1st string of the 3rd fret. C, an easy chord, probably one of the easiest chords and one of the first chords you learn when you pick up the ukulele. D, now the D, you're using your 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings of the 2nd fret. That's of the 2nd fret, yeah? The 2nd fret. And you should get, that's your D. Playing all the strings. Now your E. A cheaty E, for those that can't bar the strings, and there's lots of us out there, or can't do this alternative E. You'll see alternative E's again with using 4 fingers, which is quite a stretch. But a cheaty E is just that D position, move it up 2 frets. So move your 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers onto the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings of the 4th fret. Yeah, so you get that. But do not play that bottom string, your 1st string, otherwise you'll get, which isn't any good. Just let your finger or your thumb stop on that string, so, and that's a perfectly acceptable E. Yeah. Luckily we don't come across, it's the ukulele player's nightmare is an E chord, and luckily there's not many tunes that incorporate it, or we pick tunes with E's in. Next one, F, another common one. 1st finger on the 2nd string of the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret. Again, you're just using the tips of your finger, that's your F. Your G is, you're using your 2nd finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret, your 3rd finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and your 1st finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, like so. G, nice clean G, yeah? That's G, and then just go back to A. It's just an exercise. Again, you've got your 1st finger on the 3rd string of the 1st fret and your 2nd finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret. So what I try and teach people to do is count them in measures. So we'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, back to A. But we'll put that B flat in there for a bit of fun. And we'll count 4. So we'll start with A. 2, 3, 4. B, 2, 3, 4. Let's slide it down and put that B flat in. B flat. 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Then D, 2, 3, 4. Slide up 2 frets to the E, but don't hit that bottom string. B, 2, 3, 4. Your F, 2, 3, 4. Your G, 2, 3, 4, and then just A. Just finish off. And then what I would do is, once you play them nice and steady, and you can have a metronome click in there, which is a good idea to keep them, you know, once you've got the hang of it, so you do them bang on a beat. But now just let's do 3 of each. Makes it a little bit more fun. So we'll go A, 2, 3, B, 2, 3, B flat, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, E, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, A. Let's make it more fun. 2 beats on each one. Here we go. This is what you call progressing your chord changing. And it'll come it'll be hard at first, but just take it steady. If you find it hard, slow it down. Here we go. 2 on each. A, 2, B, 2, B flat, 2, C, 2, D, 2, E, 2, F, 2, G, 2, and A. It's like a little song, easy to learn. Now we'll do it 1 beat of each. This is when you know you're progressing. Don't worry if it takes you a few days or a few weeks or a few months. It's just, but try and progress a little bit. Regular practice is better than a little and often is better than a lot just now and again. So here we go, 1 on each. A, B, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, and A. I might have hit that first string on the E, but there you go. We're not all perfect. Anyway, try that and see how you go. And next video I'll be going through the 7 chords. Enjoy. Happy strumming.